Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. So, before I explain different strategies, different tools which we can use for long-term investing in stocks, I want to give a quick overview about stock investing types of uh, trading, what are the different ways to trade, all those things, and then I'll explain right how we can generate uh, with the long-term investing. So let me quickly share use. So first of all, we all should for anything, why is the most important thing, right? We need to understand why you can invest in real estate, you can put your money in the bank, you can start a grocery store, you can do a gas station, but most of them need a lot of huge investment and liquidity will be a problem. Suddenly, if you need money, you cannot take out the money. And whereas stock market is something, right? Maybe if you see for every minute, every 5 minutes, you keep watching the charts, you may feel anxiety, you may feel that market is going up, down. But on a long term, right? If you open a daily chart or a weekly time frame chart on Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia, whatever is the stock, if you look on a higher time frames, you see that majority of the stocks, if they are good companies, right? Especially if they are part of S&P 500 companies, that means they are standard companies. You are not investing into some penny stock or something for long term. You are investing in a good company, right? For example, we all know that Apple products are very famous. Apple is a famous company, or Microsoft is a great company. Tesla is a good company, or right, Nvidia is one of the right top companies in the entire chip sector. Its market value is equal to all the other companies' value. So on a long term, they will grow because they are the number one in the industry. So that's why it is very, because if you keep money in the bank, it will just get, because of the inflation, the value will be going down. But if you invest in the market, on average, market will be going up by 10%, 11% on average. There might be some years we know that maybe because of Ukraine war, because of COVID, or certain years there might be a drop, but overall on average, if you see, it is about 10%. So, and also now, right, earlier brokerages used to charge big commissions to buy stocks, sell stocks. Now, nearly no brokerage will charge you if you buy stocks or sell stocks, right? For options and futures, they may charge you some fee, but for stocks, there is nothing like that. And then there are different types of stocks you can, based on your investment, your account, all those things, you can diversify into different types of sectors. So, and whenever you need money, quickly you can take it. And you don't need to have a huge knowledge, or you don't need to be a postgraduate or someone to invest into stocks. It is easy to enter, easy whenever you want money, you can quickly take it out. But there are some concepts which everybody need to know, which will make you a successful investor. So we all know about compounding, right? If you keep money in the banks, no bank will pay you compounding, or they give you 0.1%, 0.2% per annum. Whereas if you invest into some good stocks for long term, you can get compounding, right? That's what we have seen that I have invested around 15,000. That may increased into 90,000 in last 5 years. So that is the potential, that is the power of compounding, where if you invest into good companies, then you can see a huge compounding effect. And then basically, right, the stock exchanges, right? New York Stock Exchange or Nasdaq, MX. Think them like a wholesale shops, right? Just like Costco, Sam's. Think that they are the exchanges which will basically route your trades, your buy trades, sell trades, and every company, right? Nasdaq is like a more technology, more advanced exchange. New York Stock Exchange is more like a little old tradition exchange. So all these are global exchanges, so that even if you are in India, you can do trades. You can buy Tesla stock, you can buy Nvidia stock. If you are in US or wherever you are, you can buy these stocks from these exchanges, right? They provide the liquidity. They are basically like your governing bodies, which will help you to buy and sell the transactions. And basically, what is a stock, right? Basically, when you are investing into a stock, that means if you believe in Tesla, that Tesla will go up, then you buy a ownership in the company, right? It might be point, not 1% or whatever it is. You are basically buying, right? When you are buying an option contract, you don't get any ownership, right? That is just a derivative. If you think price will go up, you buy calls or you do bull puts. If you think price will go down, you do puts. Options, you are not getting an ownership, but whereas stocks, you will get an ownership in the company. You will get right. You are a shareholder. You are getting some shares. You are buying some shares. That means you are a shareholder of the company. You will have some voting rights. You will get the information of the earnings, all those things. So basically, by buying the stocks, you are buying a small percentage of ownership in the company. And some stocks, they also provide you dividends, right? Whenever they make profits, they give you certain dividends. There are some stocks which are generally growth stocks. They won't pay dividends. They will go up in the value. So if you are based on again what type of trader you are, you can do dividend stocks. There are some techniques where you can generate consistent dividends using the stocks by buying the stocks. There are some stocks which you can just buy them, hold them for long term, and then you can make nice value. So the major advantage, as I mentioned, liquidity. Liquidity is the most important advantage with the stock market, because if you buy a home, you buy a business, commercial property, whatever it is, if you want to sell it, it may take 3 months, 6 months, 1 year to sell that. If you open a grocery store, you open a restaurant, whatever you do, it needs a lot of effort and lot of right time to close them, to liquidate them. Whereas in stock market, if you suddenly need money, quick, you can sell off all those stocks, you can get back the money. And then you also get the rights as a shareholder on the some major decisions, receiving the earnings reports. You can participate in the annual meetings if you buy the stocks of those companies. You also need to understand there are mainly, right, what is a market cap? So generally, small cap companies, right, like your penny stocks, right, recently introduced new companies, startup companies, they are called as small cap companies. That means their overall capitalization, market cap will be less than $2 billion. Whereas mid cap companies, right, they are between anywhere between 2 billion to 10 billion. Large cap, about 10 billion, right? For example, if you see Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla, all these companies go under large cap. So the advantage with large cap is they are already well established companies. They are the leaders in the market. So even in April, I did a session when market went so much down. I mentioned that this is the best time to get TSLL. This is the best time to get SOXL. This is the best time to get right. Whenever right, those are big companies, stocks or ETFs. So whenever you have a huge recession, huge drop, that is the best time to buy these large cap stocks, because right, you know how Meta went to $100. Now it is $800 in last 2 years. So I'll show you how to find those all those things. But yeah, large cap, you have a low risk because they are well established companies. Whenever there is a recession, whenever there is sudden bad news, sudden that tariff news or whatever, suddenly market went so much down, and then that is the best time to buy. Whereas the small cap stocks like your penny stocks, right, which are generally less than less than $5, less than $10, they have suddenly, if there is a news, suddenly they spike 100%, 150%, and suddenly next day they will drop again 100% down. So they are very, very high risk investments, high risk trades. So unless you are a high risk trader, unless you are a full time trader, don't try to invest into small caps, right? Because if you are a full time professional, you are doing a IT job or you are a full time business person, suddenly you buy a stock, suddenly you get into a meeting. By the time you come out of the meeting, already it might have went up 100%, dropped to 150%. Suddenly there will be a lot of circuit breakers or halts which will happen on those penny stocks. Suddenly they move so much high, suddenly market makers will dump them so big, right? There are a lot of scams in the market where, right, they will ask you to join some WhatsApp group and then they will say, oh, you buy this stock, right? You will make a lot of money. So they will pump it up, and suddenly when all the members buy it, they will sell it. Immediately the stock will get dumped so much. So there are a great lot of WhatsApp or Telegram scams nowadays with those. So don't get into those unknown WhatsApp groups where especially they ask you, you buy this penny stock. Then immediately you know that it is a red alert. So make sure, because there are lot of members who lost money like that. So make sure you don't buy those penny stocks. It is very, very risky, right? Unless you have to be very knowledgeable, you have to be very quick to take decisions, you have to very quick to scalp. So those are very high risk. They may give high reward sometimes, but it also comes with lot of risk. So don't go with small cap, right? Generally, if the stock price is less than $5, better you avoid them. Then the mid cap is like, right, for example, PLTR or Macy's. They are good ones, right? That means they are growing companies. They already established for a few years. They are growing. So mid cap is good, right? If you are a medium risk trader, mid cap is good. If you are a low risk trader, large cap is good. So large cap, especially whenever price drops, whenever there is a huge red day, that is the best time to buy some large cap stocks. So that will make you nice money, right? Even though it may drop for a week or two, later again they will go up. So you have high chance, right? Because there is no theta decay or there is no option Greeks here. When you buy a stock in a good company on a drop, on a pullback, you have much higher chance of making nice gains if you wait for if you buy at a right time, then you have much more potential. Or even if you buy at a wrong time, some days it may go down, but again, if you have to hold with patience, then again it will go up. And then they also, right, you have uh, very, very low risk with the large cap companies. You also need to understand, right, this is one major mistake most traders do, or most. So you have to understand that there are mainly four types of trading. So based on your type of job, based on your account size, based on right, what type of risk you want to take, you have to choose that one, right? If you are a high risk trader, right, scalping comes with high reward and high risk, because you have, it is very, right, within few seconds, few minutes we'll buy and we'll sell, right? For prop firms, because they don't allow you to hold the trades for more than a day, we generally buy and sell very, very fast. You make $100, 150, $200, quickly close it, right, for futures. But for stocks also, you can scalp it if you are a very experienced trader, right? Suddenly, even Tesla moves $1, $2. You can quickly scalp. You buy 100 stocks, it moves to $3 in 5-10 minutes. Then you take profits. That is your $300 done in 5-10 minutes. Then you can close it. But if you are a new trader, if you are not very experienced trader, or you are a busy professional with your job, suddenly your manager pings and you have to get into a meeting, then scalping is not a good strategy for you, right? The second type is day trading, right? In scalping, your whole time is maybe few seconds or few minutes. In day trading, generally you buy sometime in the morning, you try to close the positions by end of the day. So that is the second type of trading, where again you don't need as much as focus as scalping, but still you need to be um, focused, right? Whether it is day trading stocks, day trading options, day trading futures, whatever it is, still you need to be focused. You need to quickly enter and exit the trades. Little better than scalping, but still comes with a high risk. So first two strategies comes with high risk and high reward, because you will have lot of because you are trading in 5 minutes time frame, 3 minutes time frame, 1 minute time frame. You will have a lot of opportunities, but there will be also a lot of noise in the smaller time frames. There will be a lot of fake signals. So it comes with a high risk and high reward. If you enter right time, if you exit at right time, you can make profits multiple times. But if you cannot enter, If you enter at a wrong time or you are not exiting at right time, then it comes with a high risk. The third type is swing trading, where generally you take a trade, hold it for few days, right? It is not just minutes or hours. Scalping, few minutes. Day trading, few hours. Whereas swing trading, you are holding a trade for few days. So when you hold the trade for few days, right, it may be 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, like that. It is called as swing trading. So it is little better, right? With it comes with a low risk and a medium reward compared to scalping and day trading. So if you are a busy professional, swing trading is best for you, right? Because you can take a trade sometime, right? You don't need to exactly enter and right. For example, use a 30-minute time frame, 1 minute, 1 hour time frame for swing trading. Whereas for scalping, we may use 2 minutes or 3 minutes time frame. For day trading, we may use 5, 10, 15 minutes time frame. So swing trading, that means as the time frame is higher and higher, the signal strength will be more. That means if you are taking a trade in 30 minutes time frame, the trade the trend will continue for next 2 days or so. Or if you take in 1 hour, it may continue for next 4 or 5 days, the trend. If you do it in 1 minute, it may only hold the trend for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So if you are not able to quickly take the profits within that 5, 10 minutes, suddenly the trend may get reversed and it may again go down. So when you are doing a swing trading, you don't need to exactly enter on time. Right? If there is a swing trade alert is issued, that means at the end of whenever you are out of the meeting, you can see that, oh, this is a swing trade. I'm taking it for November expiry. I'm taking it for December expiry. That means our objective is to hold it for few days or few weeks. That is where you have a low risk. You have you don't need to enter trade exactly on time. You don't need to exit the trade exactly on time. Whereas for scalping and day trading, we have to be quick to enter and quick to exit. But when you are taking a swing trades, you can hold the trades for more time, or you don't need to enter and exit on time. You have little more because that the trend will continue for next to few days or next to few weeks. So you have more advantage or you have less risk here when you take swing trading. Generally, we use 1 hour or 30 minutes or 4 hours like this for swing trading. Right? We use those time frames to identify when to buy, when to sell. Whereas position trading, right, it is very good if you want to be more of a passive trader, right? You don't need to again, right? You don't need to watch the chart each and every day, right? If you take a trade today, you can watch every week once to see what is happening. So that is like a investing or a position trading where your risk is much low, especially if you are investing into good company stocks or you are buying some futures for long term. You are so I hope everyone is clear with the difference. So smaller time frames comes with a higher risk and higher reward. Higher time frames comes with a lower risk, lower reward. So generally, right, our human tendency is we want to make money fast. Right? That's what generally we all make mistakes. We're trying to do scalping, day trading. Sometimes we take those, we suddenly the trend gets reversed. Suddenly Trump will tweet something. Suddenly the market goes so much down. Right? So because you are scalping or day trading, you don't have much time to react, to close the position, to open a hedge, to do something else, to minimize your loss, right? Because you never know, suddenly it may drop 2, 3 candles, again it may bounce back. So you don't have enough time. So that's where you have a high risk and high reward. If it goes as per your direction, you may make 50%, 100% on the same day. If it goes down, you may lose 100% of your capital, whatever you invested in the trade. So that's where you should never put all your money into day trading. You should never put everything into long term. You should always divide your portfolio into 2 or 3 buckets. Right? For example, let us say you have 100K, your savings. Say have some 50K into long term portfolio. Right? You can have a separate brokerage or separate account for it, and you don't touch those those stocks. You don't keep watching them each and every day. You have some 30,000 for your day trading or scalping. You have some 20, 25,000 for your swing trading. Like that, you divide the portfolio, your 100K savings into three different buckets. One for your day trading and scalping, one for your swing trading, one for your long term. Your long term comes with low risk, low returns. Scalping and day trading comes with high risk and high returns. So overall, you will be positive when you do this. You are not putting everything into one bucket, right? You are breaking into three baskets so that if you do good, enter, exit on time, you'll make nice profits with the day trading and scalping. Otherwise, some days market may suddenly reverse, market may right suddenly because of some news events or whatever, you have risk. In the same way, don't put everything into options portfolio. Put something into stocks, put something into futures, put something into stocks. Like that, you always diversify your investments so that you will be profitable at the end of the day. And then another thing is, generally, this is what we do, most of us. Whenever market drops, generally we feel we try to go away from the market. Right? Suddenly on April, suddenly there was a huge drop. We try to take stop losses, close all the positions. And whenever market goes so much up, then the greed kicks in. So Tesla goes all the way to 400, 450, then we want to buy at that point of time. Tesla drops to 150, then we don't want to buy. We feel like, oh, Tesla may go to 100 or 50. Nvidia drops to $100, we feel panic. Even though we know Nvidia is a good company, it is the top company in the chip sector. The entire AI is dependent on the chips. Even though we know those things, our psychology will avoid the risk, right? When market is red, we tend to take stop losses, we tend to stay away from the market. When market is in full bullish mode, when it is at the all-time highs, then we want to go ahead and buy the long positions at the all-time highs. Generally, big companies, what they do, they buy at bottoms, they sell at the tops. Whereas as a retail traders, we do the opposite. We sell at the bottoms, we buy at the tops. So that's what we need to understand. Whenever there is a lot of greed in the market, that is the time to sell. Whenever there is a lot of fear in the market, that is the best time to buy. Right? Whenever that April tariffs issue happened, SYXL dropped to nearly $6, $7. Now it is about 30, $35 like that. So always those are the red days are the best days to enter into the market rather than exiting out of the market. So time in the market is much more important than timing the market, right? Don't try to time that, okay, I'll try to buy here, I'll try to buy there. So that will keep you um, successful in the market. So whenever you see there is a huge drop, that is the best time you can buy some TSLL, CONL, or Bitcoin. We saw that how Bitcoin went to 30 and now it is nearly at all-time highs, right? 125K, 130K. Now everybody want to invest in Bitcoin. When it already went up so much high, then we try to invest in Bitcoin now, and then again it will drop. Again, when it drops to 60K, 70K, we sell it off. We finally wait, we take a stop loss. And as soon as you sell it off, again market makers will take it up. So we should always try to do what market makers will do. Whenever there is fear in the market, best time to buy. Whenever there is greed in the market, that is best time to sell. So on a high level, right? So again, you can do trading with different types of instruments. You have stocks, you have options, you have futures, you have crypto, you have forex. The logic is same for anything. Whatever it is, whenever it drops so much, whenever the big companies are buying, we have to buy. Whenever it moves so much high, whenever big companies are ready to sell, we have to sell. So the strategy is same, right? If a stock is at a bottom, if it started going up, then that is the best time you can buy stocks. You can do bull puts. You can do some. So by doing some bull puts, you are collecting some cash. You are collecting some credit. Use some of the credit, and you can also buy some calls. Or if it is already at the top, market is right. Big companies, you can see some sell orders by the big companies. That is the best time you can do some bear calls. You are collecting a credit, use the credit. You can also buy some puts, or you close your stock positions long positions like that. So the concepts are same for anything. You have to first understand whether you have time and you have whether you diversified your portfolio or not, and then based on your portfolio, based on your risk, all those things, you take the trades. Right? If you are completely busy professional, scalping day trading might be risky for you. If you are a right, you try to identify what you are, right? Because if I have 400 members, I don't know, some 100 might be full-time traders, some 100, 150 may be swing traders, 100 may be long-term traders. We don't know, so we try to cater to all different types of members, right? We give some day trading signals, we give swing signals, we give some long-term signals. So if you are a completely active trader, we do a lot of SPX day trading. Uh, So if you are a right swing trader, we give you swing trades where you hold for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like that. If you are a long-term trader, so let me first show you, because a few members requested on how to interpret, how to, because there'll be different alerts every day. So you might be confused. Okay, should I take this one, this one, this one? I cannot take everything because my portfolio is small. So that is how, right? Let me quickly show you so you'll understand. For example, that if you are completely a long-term trader, right? That means you want to do positional trades. You will ESLL at $14, good for long term. ESLL at 298 is good for long term. So now nearly you made 40%, 50% with a low risk. You don't need to keep watching the TSLL or Tesla stock every day. So you mainly focus on the long term stocks. So NXPI, Mara we can add between 14 and 12. LCID we got at 2.3. Or Meta, Nvidia we got at, for example, if you look at Nvidia, right? This was before the split. At May 4th, we got it 170s before the split. That means we got around $40, $50. But yeah, it is good to add it $89 or $90 for long term. Tested the all-time low trend line and 89 point support on monthly chart. So nearly from $89, now it is around $700, 700 plus. So like this, you can build portfolio for long term. So, or you are someone who want to just take swing trades. You want to hold for few days, right? Okay, we got Shopify 47, 162, 178, 198, or WDC, or ASML, or SOUN, right? So you have to decide, okay, which type of trader you are, and you are a high risk trader. You can get penny stocks. You are a low risk trader. Only if you know that, oh, Sophie is a good company, okay, buy that. Or ASML is a good company, buy that stock. Or Tesla is a good company, right? Or okay, you don't know anything about OTEX, you avoid that company, right? If you are a low risk trader, you can just avoid those stocks when you don't know about those companies. Okay, Uber is a very good company. So there is a high potential for Uber to go to 120 to 130 in next few weeks. So based on that, for example, CNFR, it is only $2.2. If you are a low risk trader, you just avoid this. BGI 1.75. If you are a low risk trader or you are a busy professional, you just avoid it, right? They may move to profits, but you don't need to take every trade. So based on TURB, the below $10, it is a high risk trade. APVO, it is a penny stock, high risk trade. So They may complete the targets, but if you are a busy professional, by the time, right, we took TURB, we bought it 828, right, by only about 6.45. These are the targets. It can go to 6.98, 7.74, 8.64. Then by 8:52, it completed all the targets. It made 30-40% within few minutes, right? You don't have any risk of theta decay or anything with the stocks. Within 20 minutes, it completed. But if you are in a meeting in this time, within next 30 minutes, again, it may go back to the break even. So that's what, if you are a low risk trader, avoid any stocks below $10. If you are a low risk, better you only focus on stocks above $100. So for example, we bought CENX, right? Buying CENX at $26. Target is $33 and $38. We also bought option calls. We bought DK, or we bought, right, in the same way, right? For example, even for in the options also, right? One channel is mainly for day trading. One channel is mainly for swing trading. So for example, buying ETHA, $32 call. We got it for ETHA 32 for 31st October. MYRG debit spread 1121, buy 190 call, sell 200 call. Within 2 3 days, it moved to the from 3.8, it moved to $7. Or if you see SOUN, so we got BA call debit spread. We bought FANG, and then so only problem is we have to have patience. Right, 80 to 90% of them will make nice profits. SOUN, we bought it right on 828, buying SOUN at 12.55. Target is $18. From 828 to 928, it reached the target. We got the option call at 1.6. It made nearly $6-7 on that. Only thing is, right, in day trading, you are entering, exiting on the same day, so you can immediately see what is happening. Whereas with most of these swings, right, if you see Boeing SOUN high made 16.25, it made nearly 2% returns. So, so this is right. We want immediately to make money. We took a FedEx 240. We bought, sold 240. We bought 250. We collected $200. Immediately, if they don't see it is dropping, immediately they'll put a thumbs down. By next day morning, there was a huge drop on FedEx. And we kept 100% of the premiums collected. Right? That's what our human psychology. We want immediate, right? We want that quick profits, or we don't want to wait. FedEx still much below 240, trim profits on 80%. So we bought a Dell 140 call option. Huge move on Dell 140 call is in nice gains. So here you are taking trades for November. You are taking trades for November. Like that, here you are not immediately taking for the same day expiry, for the same Friday expiry. We are buying and selling for nearly November or December. So if you are an options trader, you are a busy professional, then better you focus on these type of swing trades. If you are a full-time trader, you can look at these trades, and we can take these trades which comes with high risk and high reward, right? So there are certain tools which will help us to identify right, the best opportunities, when to buy stocks, when to buy options, when to do bull puts. I'll show you how to do that. So, so for example, Meta, right? You are not just looking at a 5 minute time frame, 10 minute time frame, or 15 minutes time frame, right? If you want to make money for long term, right, with a low risk, you don't need to keep watching the charts for every minute. Then we have certain indicators in Think or Swim, which are like you buy one time, there is no monthly subscription or anything. So where, for example, right, if you see here somewhere around 428, you got the green dots. Once you get the green dots, that means it is bullish in daily, it is bullish in 2 days, bullish in weekly, bullish in monthly. When you see all the dots are green, then at the top also it shows that it is green. Then that is the best time, right? Here you got all the four dots green. Here also the cloud became green. Then around $570. So, right, all this time it is every day it is green, right? Nearly from May, Meta is green, right? Nearly from 400, $500. Now it is around $790 or so. So this is May 12th. From May 12th, every day all the time frames are bullish. So only on October 1st, one of the time frame became bearish again. So then you can take the profits. Whenever you see that the dots are disappearing, you can close your Meta. Right? For example, let us go to SPX or let us go to SPY. So daily buy, 2 days is buy, weekly is buy, monthly is buy. So here it started somewhere in May 8th. So where you got a green dot in all time frames. If it is nothing, then that means it is consolidating or it is not. It is bullish in some time frames, bearish in some time frames. Whenever this becomes bullish in all the time frames, that is the best time to go long, right? Or for example, you miss this opportunity, then you got another buy opportunity here. You got another buy opportunity here. You got another buy opportunity here. So if you missed the initial entry, then you have other buy opportunities. So we can see that it was completely bullish throughout. Let us go to Tesla. So we are, if you are a positional trader, we are looking in the daily time frame and we are looking for a confluence between it should be bullish in daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly, and then if you have a confluence between these two, right here you got a green signal, here the cloud is green. That is the best time to go long. And whenever you get a sell, you can close. So Tesla, you got a buy signal here, right, at $320, right, on September 4th. Today it is nearly 470 or $430. Within 1 month, you made 30 to 40%. So let us, right, for example, some of the good options for good stocks for tomorrow. eBay. If I click on eBay, you can see that everything is green, right? It went up. Again, we got a buy signal. So that there is a high possibility for eBay to go further up. If you go to NVR, again, it started bullish in all time frames. It is bullish. You got a buy signal. There is a high possibility for this NVR stock to go up tomorrow. DUK, it is you got a buy signal. It is bullish in all time frames. There is a high possibility for. So now, if you are a stocks buyer, you can buy stocks. If you are a options buyer, you can do some bull puts, or you can do bull puts, collect some credit, and buy some calls, long term calls. ADM, right? You got a buy signal, but here also, if you get a green dot, then we can go long on ADM. EMR. So you can do the same thing with anything, right? It need not be only stocks. If you want, even you can do with ES. right? Yes, somewhere around this time, right? Around May 8th, around this time frame, you got a buy signal, right? On all time frames, right? Everything is green. So from this point to this point, nearly even with one contract, if you bought, that would have made 15, $20,000 just with one contract. Okay, it kept on, right? It went up, small pullback went up, small pullback went up, small pullback. So if you missed this opportunity, then this opportunity. If you missed this opportunity, then this opportunity. If you missed this opportunity, then this opportunity. So like that, you can. We are looking for a confluence between all higher time frames. When all the higher time frames are telling it is very bullish in all higher time frames, then you can just take the long. For example, PayPal. So, do you think PayPal is good to buy now? Right? It is better to avoid it because it is bearish in daily, 2 days, weekly. Only in monthly it is buy. So you don't have any dots here. So you just avoid buying PayPal. Let us go to JP Morgan. Or if you want any tickers, you can let me know. So JP Morgan, right? So it is daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly. Everything it is buy. But so you got a buy somewhere at $228. Now it is $320, right? In a May, 228 to 320. So, but now you don't buy, right? Because now you have a sell signal. For example, after 2, 3 days, if we get a buy signal, we can buy it. So you wait for a pullback. If you missed the initial opportunity, here you got a pullback. 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 Like that, then we'll use those. So, okay, Oracle, UPST, QCOM. Let us look at Oracle. Okay, Oracle is bullish in all time frames. So around April for $130, we got a buy signal, right? Or even if we buy on May 9th, right? That is where uh, all the dots, right? If all these dots are green, then it will give a dot at the top. That means it is around 140, 145. From 145, it went all the way to nearly $345. So after that things, now again it gave a buy signal. So there is a potential for Oracle to go further up. Right, you can see here, right? So there was a pullback and then we got a buy signal. So Oracle is looking good for coming week. Let us go to QCOM. So as of now, there is no dot here, right? Still one of the time frames, right? Your monthly time frame is bearish. So if you don't have a dot, better you wait for a dot here, right? Because your monthly is still in the sell signal. Only your daily is good, 2 days is good, weekly is good, monthly is still bearish. Monthly also turns to bullish, then that is the best time to go long. So we need to get confluence between this and this. As of now, here there is nothing. In the same way, right? If you get a red dot, if everything becomes red, then that is the best time you can do bear calls, you can buy the puts, you can short the stocks, like that. Then, right, we took SOUN. So you can see that SOUN, right, we got buy signals. So within a few weeks, that moved nearly from $12 to $18, $19, right? You can see from August 8th, bullish, 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 bullish. So again, you got to buy. So if you missed the initial opportunity, you got buy here, you got buy here, you got buy here. From $12 to $18, that's nearly 50% up, right? If you see Dell, right? It is come bullish again. So we got the Dell bear call spread, bull put spreads or debit spreads, right? You got a buy signal. You got a buy signal. If you missed these two opportunities, again you got a buy signal. You got a buy. You got a buy. So if you miss the buy on that day, then you wait for a pullback. If you take this signal, immediately you will receive an alert. We got a buy signal. If you miss that, then you wait for a pullback and you wait for the next buy signal. For example, let us go and see silver. So silver nearly you got right from here, from this point, right from $31, it went all the way to $48 now. Right? It is daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly, everywhere it is buy. Bitcoin. So you can see Bitcoin, you got a buy somewhere around this time frame, right? Everything is buy. The cloud became green, you got a buy signal. So around $38. Today it is $54. So on April 17th, we got a buy, then small pullback, buy, small pullback. You can see that, right? From this buy $49, it went all the way to $55. You can see all the green dots. So like this, right? If you want to take low risk trades and we don't need to keep watching the charts, then long term will make you nice profits. If you are a high risk trader who want to make high risk and high returns, you can also change these time frames to a smaller time frames, right? Instead of daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly, we can go and change it to. And now you are only looking at 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minutes, right? You are someone who you don't want to wait for a lot of days, right? You don't have much patience to wait for 1 month, 2 months to make 40%, 50%. Then you change it into these time frames, right? Instead of 1 day, 2 day, weekly, monthly, you are looking at 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. When all these are bullish, right? Here you got a buy signal. Here you got a buy signal. Then you go long. If you get a sell, you close it. Again, you got a buy, you go long. You got a sell, close it. You got a buy, again you open. So like that, if you are more of a day trader, where you have more time to take the trades every day, then you focus on day trading, where you look at 5, 10, 15, 30, and then you can take the trades whenever you get confidence on all the four time frames. You can either buy the stocks, you can buy the option calls, you can do the bull put, right? If something is Nvidia, in 5 minutes it is sell, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 13 minutes it is buy. So from right, this is all these days it was bullish, it was bullish. So only when you start seeing the red signals, or when everything turns red, we will buy the puts or we'll do the bear calls. When everything is green, you will mainly buy the calls. So again, day trading comes with a high risk. Some days it will be a little choppy, or if you want low risk, the best thing is that daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly. You just open a trade whenever you will receive an alert. Okay, today you got a buy signal. Then you will enter a trade, and then so if you want to do long term, you select daily, and then it will tell you whenever it is bullish in all the four time frames. So whenever, so now Nvidia went all the way to 191. So you got a buy signal here, $171. From 171 to 19, right? 171 we got on September 18th. So as of now, it is 191. You miss the opportunity. So wait for next buy signal if you miss this opportunity. So this is one way we can do it. So for example, you don't want to use think or swim. Then you have another way to do it in trading view. So I hope it is clear for everyone. For these indicators, you don't need trading view. If you have think or swim, that is good enough. So this is a think or swim brokerage platform. You can just use once you once you open an account, you can open a free account with think or swim, right? Which is basically Charles Schwab now. So once you open the account, even you put $1, $2 also, they will give you don't even need to put that. But even if you want to just put some $10 deposit, you will get the software, or you will not get the software, but you will get the think or swim. Then once you buy the indicators, then you can. So for example, HIMS is we got a sell signal now, but it is overall bullish. So you wait for a pullback. Whenever you get a buy signal, then we can go long. Right from here, $43. It went all the way to $60. Right now you got a sell signal, so you close your long positions and wait for a buy signal. Whenever you get a next buy signal, again you can go long. So it went up, pullback, went up, small pullback, went up, small pullback, went up, pullback, went up. So you can see all these days it was green. Everything, so cloud is green. All the time frames it is green. So from September, or even here, if you take 9/11 to 10/3, within 20 days it made nearly 40% up. That is more than enough, right? You don't need to stress out watching the charts each and every minute. You whenever you get a buy signal, and once the cloud becomes green, you just go long. That's it. You got long somewhere here, and then until you get the sell signal, you can just hold. So here also it may do a small pullback and go further up. But if you don't want to take any risk, you close and take the profits. Yeah, this indicator is not in trading view. Okay, so always price will never move in one direction, right? Always there will be pullbacks. So if you missed the initial opportunity, right here it started, you got a buy signal, right? Where the cloud started turning green, right? Which is around $97. From $97, it went up, went up, went up. At $187, you got a first sell signal. Right? All these days it was bullish. You got around April, you got a buy signal. Here you close the positions. Again, you got a buy signal, you open. Here you got a sell, you close. So again, if you see here, here you don't open a short here, right? Because overall still it is bullish in all time. Only when everything becomes red, that is the time to open short positions or open puts or do bear calls. But if everything is still green, then you only close your long position and again wait for the buy signal. You got a small pullback, right? Because stock went so much up from $80 to $180. There was a pullback for 3, 4 days. Then again it gave a buy signal. So here $171. From 171 it went up, came down, again went further up. Now $191. Still it is bullish, right? That's where you don't need to keep watching the charts every day. Only you will receive a alert, buy signal or sell signal. Whenever you receive an alert, right? For example, if I go to, right here, to your email, you can set the alerts, right? Immediate, for example, right? It is telling that center point, DUK, EMR, LUV, you got a buy signal, right? SW means swing signals. This is upside. SWU underscore S&P. So it will say that, okay, these companies are looking bullish now. Then you can do the bull puts, you can buy the stocks, or uh, you can buy the calls. If you don't want to take risk, best thing is you buy the bull puts. In the same way, for example, if I want to know, okay, which stocks are looking bullish for next week, if I go and do a search, it will tell that, okay, ADM, CMS, eBay, EXPE, all these are bullish for coming week. Centerpoint, DUK, EMR, LUV, these are bullish. PPL is bullish. STT is bullish. Yeah, Goldman Sachs is bullish. Walmart is bullish for coming week. Right now, instead of this, I'll do D, and then BALL is bearish. BMY is bearish. CTRA is bearish. MMC is bearish. PXN, EDN. So, right on October 3rd, I got alerts for these things. Then I can just go to, right, for example, BALL. Right, it is bearish in all the time frames. You can see that it started dropping, dropping, dropping. It went so much down from $67. It came all the way to $50 now. So mostly tomorrow we'll see for right. You got a small pullback. Tomorrow we'll see further drop on this BALL stock. So in the same way, right, you can scan for all the uptrend stocks for tomorrow. In the same way, I can go to scanner. I can say I can ask like, okay, show me all the stocks which are right, which are looking down in the downtrend. Swing stocks downtrend for S&P 100 stocks. Then it will show those stocks. So like that, whenever you get it, you can basically do the bear calls on them, or you can buy the puts, or you can short those stocks. So, all right, let me show you one more time. So using this strategy, right? This is my account which I shared this morning. So whenever I get some buy signals at the bottom, you can also use the price pulse confluence, right? Whenever you think or swim gives a buy, you can go to price pulse, and if it is at a discount zone, you see a lot of buy orders. So from July 20, it went nearly right 900% up. So do you want to make 1% in the bank, or you want to use a proper strategy and increase it in such a way where you can also see, right, this is my Webull long-term account where I just took whenever I see some good opportunities, I buy. Right, Nvidia I bought at $5, AR I bought at $10, GE I bought at $82. Like that, that is the potential with a long-term investment where you don't need to keep watching, you don't need to keep sweating about every small drop. You identify good companies. If you think like Tesla is a good company, Nvidia, GE, Apple, Microsoft, and whenever your think or swim script is giving a buy signal, that is the best time you go and buy those opportunities. So your risk is minimal, right? Because you are buying good companies, good stocks, and then you are not just going with a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute time frame. You are looking at much bigger time frame. So you can, and you are only buying the top S&P 100 stocks. Out of this top S&P 100 stocks, whenever you see a good opportunity, we are buying it. Right? So these are the good opportunities. So tomorrow you will see that some of these things will move nicely. STT is looking good. So STT, you got a buy signal somewhere around $87. Today it is $120. So $87 in April. So all this time it is green, right? Even though there are small pullbacks, but overall price never, right? This never became red. This is completely green each and every day. It is green. So if you don't want to, if you want to hold for a long time until you see a gap, right? Here you got some gap, right? Until one day you see a gap, that is where you close the position. But if it is continuously printing the dots, you can continue to hold. If you miss this opportunity, you can buy here. If you miss this opportunity, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, or buy here. So we may see more growth with STT tomorrow. We may see a nice bounce because day traders are buying today, weekly, monthly, in all time frames, right? As if the time frame is higher, that is much gives you much better confidence, right? If your 1 minute is giving a buy signal, it may just stay for 2, 3 minutes and it starts dropping. If monthly is giving a buy signal, it may stay for 2, 3 months in the same trend. If weekly is giving a buy signal, it may stay in the same trend for 3, 4 weeks. So you are looking at a confluence of all bigger time frames. So your trend will continue for huge days, right? If you just to focus on 10 stocks like Meta, so you got a buy somewhere around $578, right? You got a green dot, or you got, even if you think like, okay, we bought somewhere here, right? All these days, cloud is green. Right now, it is slowly turning red, but only in daily it became red. So whenever the cloud turns red, you can close your positions. Right? You don't even need to close positions here. All the, because that is a small pullback. Because price went so much up, small pullback went up, small pullback went up, small pullback went up, pullback went up. So today or on Friday, it started turning red in the daily. That means now you can take the profits and wait for the next buy opportunity. Right? If you see Microsoft, or you can ask me any stock, right? I'm not just picking some good stocks which move, right? Microsoft somewhere here, right? On April 30th, you got a buy signal. April 30th, the price was $430. Today it is right. It went all the way to 555. This is where it turned a little red. All these days it was green. So this is where you would have $515. You would have closed the position, and again it is turning green. Right? Again everything is green. You got a buy signal. Cloud is green. So you are mainly looking at three different confluence. One is your cloud should be green. Second is you should have a green dot across all time frames. Then that is the best time to go long. You can buy. So if you missed this opportunity, then this is the next best opportunity. So Microsoft is looking bullish for the coming week. Right? It is above the cloud. Cloud is green. It is bullish in all time frames. Okay, RKLB. Right? You can see RKLB somewhere around April 23rd. We got a buy signal. Right? There was some gap here. Then there was so once you see 1 or 2 days straight consecutive green days, that is where we buy it. So that is where this turn to. So the cloud turned to green. Then you got 1 or 2 consecutive green dots. Then you bought around $19. Today it went all the way to $56, right? It was completely bullish all these days. So now you are at around $57. So you can see nearly there is no red dot. The cloud is completely bullish all these days. So as of now, it is still bullish, right? Because you got a small pullback, it started going up further. Can you, right? Here it was red. Here you got a buy, but there are no dots here. So this is where you would have bought it, right? The first green dot, then cloud is also green. It was around $4.5 on 721. Then the cloud is green all this, right? Still the cloud never turned red. That means we would have still held it. I hope you are getting it right. This is the first time whenever you get a green dot, you go and see whether the cloud is green or not. Here you got a buy, but we are not buying here because you don't have the dots. Here you have a dot and also cloud is green. So this is where we would have bought it. So that is around four, right? You can do leaps, right? If you are an options trader, this is the best time you do leaps for 6 months or 1 year later contracts. They'll make 200, 300%. Or you buy the stocks. You don't want to take any risk. You buy the stock from 721 to 1002, nearly 100% growth. Then Amazon. So Amazon. So when do you think we would have bought it? So first thing is the dot should appear. Your alert will come whenever you have a dot. Then you will see whether the cloud is green or not. Okay, cloud is green. And then either you can buy it here or you can just wait for a small because if the price is away from the cloud, always it will come touch the cloud, go up, touch the cloud, go up, touch the cloud, go up. It will keep going up. So we'd have bought somewhere here, even though we bought around $210. So yeah, we'd have sold somewhere here. So as of now, it is consolidating. As of now, it is looking bearish, but because the cloud is red, right? If price goes one candle up, then mostly again it will give a buy signal. It can go further right. So as of now, it is the cloud is red, so we won't buy until the candle goes above the cloud. So like this, right? Especially if you are a busy professional, you don't want to take risk with day trading or scalping. This is the best strategy where you can hold for few weeks, few months, and you can make nice gains on stocks without any risk. Or you can also do option bull puts, right? Because you are doing for a long term now. You are not just doing for uh, Dell. So we'd have bought somewhere here at $110. Today it is $150, right? In June 110. So where we can make 40%, 50% within 1 month, 2 months. Yeah, these are custom softwares. Let us look at Tesla. We would have bought somewhere here, right? When Tesla was around $303, right? Here, this is where we got the, right, on May 9th, we got the green dot, where all of them, right? Whenever everything turns green, daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly turns green, then it will give a dot at the top. So that is the day where you would have bought calls, you would have bought bull puts, or you would have bought stocks, you would have bought TSLL. If you don't have a lot of money to buy Tesla stock, you can buy TSLL. Then it went all the way up. So this is the day you would have closed it. And again, right, somewhere here we would have bought it, right? Because all these days cloud was little red. So this is the day where cloud again turned green, right? If you see here. So this is the day where you got a buy signal, but this is the day where cloud turned green, which is on August 7th. The stock was $320. And all the days the cloud was green. It never turned red. Until it turns red, you can hold the stock. Or if you miss this opportunity, this is the best opportunity, right? Around 315 or $320. If you miss this opportunity, then this is the next best. Right? Whenever you get a buy signal, you look for, okay, is the cloud green? Okay. Are all these dots green? Okay, good. Then you can go and buy the stock. So from nearly $338 to nearly $440, $100 within 1 month. Right? This is on 9495. So that's what I'm telling, right? For the future period, you will not have, right? Until the price moves, right? Until the period is over, you won't have the chart for future. But you can say that eBay we got, right? Here I got a buy signal for eBay. That means tomorrow eBay will start moving up. Or DUK, right? The cloud is green. There was a small pullback and then I got a buy signal. The dots are green. So DUK is a good stock to buy for tomorrow morning. We can do the bull puts, we can do calls, we can buy stocks, we can do yeah, we can do bull puts, you can do butterfly, different strategies we can use. AMSC. So yeah, AMSC you can see, right? It is very bullish in all time frames. You got a buy signal somewhere here. So here the cloud was green, the dots are green. Then from $22, right? All these days it was green, right? The cloud never turned red. $65. It went to 65, now 59, but still it is green. And we got a buy signal on this day. Again, on this day, here there was a pullback. Here we got a buy. So still there is a high potential for it to go further up. AMSC. If you subscribe, you will only get the alerts. So we LUV is consolidating. We got a buy signal now. So mostly we may see a bullish run tomorrow in the coming week, right? Overall cloud is green and we got a buy signal. So mostly we should see a up move on the LUV. Everything is bullish. The dots, it is bullish in all time frames. We got a buy signal. The cloud is green. So mostly we will see it back to 37, 38. So Tesla as of now 491 is the target. So if price tomorrow if we see a bounce, as of now the cloud is green, right? On 822 we got a buy signal. It went up. On 894 we got a buy signal. It went all the way up. So if tomorrow if we see a bullish candle, then again it will go all the way to $500 plus. But tomorrow if we see a bearish candle, mostly there will be a bigger pullback. But as of now, until everything is red, we don't buy the puts. Until everything, only if everything is green, we'll do bull puts or we'll do calls like that. So yeah, you have to set the right the ones. So Spotify. If any of you want to know any other signals, you can put the symbol so that because then you will get the confidence that when you would have bought it and how. So this is where the cloud turned green, right? So this is where we'd have bought it somewhere around 606. It went all the way up to 785. And then somewhere around 710, 715, we'd have sold it. And again, we got a buy, but we'd have bought it somewhere when the cloud is green, 680. So yeah, as of now, it is in a pullback mode. If we get a buy signal, we can go long again. UPST coin. So coin, what do you think a coin can go till? Right? On this day, we got a buy signal at around 310. Now it is 380. Where do you think coin has a potential to go in next few weeks? If possible, 440 is the next target. Right? If you are a long-term trader, you can buy and you can hold until minimum 444. That will be minimum target. If it breaks 444, it can go much higher. Right? If we see MSTR, right, 543 is the resistance. So you can see. So now there is no dots. But it is buy in 2 days, weekly, monthly. If we get one more bullish candle, then MSTR will go all the way to minimum $456. Mostly tomorrow we may see a bullish candle, right? If this also daily also gives a buy signal, then we'll see a huge move on MSTR. Then you can see Mara. So as of now, it is still bearish, but tomorrow or day after we may see a buy signal. If it gives a buy, then minimum it will go to 21.65. Now the cloud is turning green. Only thing is we need a green dot here. As of now, daily 2 days it is buy, weekly, monthly it is still sell. So like that, yeah, we'll have plenty of opportunities every day. Right is very bullish. So you got a buy signal, right? Somewhere here we got a buy signal. Right here cloud turned green. This turned green. We got a buy signal around $12 in August 20th. Today it is 20.8 or 19.5. So yeah, right is very bullish for coming week. Yeah, as of now, it is only in think or swim. I'm working on trading view. So TTD. So as of now, for long term, it is still bearish. But right, you can slowly see that it is turning green. But again, right, it all depends on, for example, if you are a short-term trader, right, instead of daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly, this is a good opportunity. You do 15 minutes, 1 hour, like that, then for a short, right, you have a long swing where you want to hold for 1 2 months, then we use these time frames. You want to just to hold for. So now what do you see, right? If you are a day trader or you are more of a small, right, you don't want to hold for few months, but you want to only hold for few days. Then 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes is a buy. So you would have bought somewhere here, right, on Thursday, where the cloud turned green, or actually, so yeah, if you are more of a, if you are more of a short short term swing trade, right? You are not like a long term, right? You are not doing positional trading. You are doing more of a swing trading. Then we'd have bought it somewhere around this. Right? This is where all these time frames are bullish. Your cloud is green. It was around $50, right? On 11:25 of Thursday. Then you would have sold somewhere here at 51.5. Again, 51.2, you would have bought it. It is looking bullish. If you are a short-term trader, day trader, or a short-term swing trader, it is bullish. But if you are more of a long-term trader, where you want to hold for 3 4 months, then it is not a trading to go long. So 5, 10, 15, 30 is buy. That means mainly for day trading or for quick swing trading, it is a good opportunity. So again, as I mentioned, the first thing is you need to see whether you are a day trader or a swing trader or a long-term trader. Long-term comes with low risk. Short-term comes with high risk and high reward. So if you see path, you have to see whether if you are a day trader or short-term swing trader, you use 5, 10, 15, 30. Or I want to do mainly for long-term. Then I go remove all these things. And then instead of using the day trading, you can set the swing trading. and then you change time frame from 5 minutes, you change it to daily. So path, it is not ready yet to go long or anything for. So here you have all bearish, bearish, bearish. It is consolidating now. Maybe in a day or two we may get a bullish signal. As of now, it is only bullish in daily 2 days, but not in weekly and monthly. So if you are a long term, it is not good as of now. Let's look at Unity software. Unity, you can see it. You got a buy somewhere on 627. So you would have bought it here 7-1 when it was $24. All these days, cloud was green until here from 27 to $43. So whenever you get a sell signal, you will get a alert. Then you will go and see, okay, is my cloud green or not? If cloud is green, you can still continue to hold. If cloud turns red, you can close your long position. You can open the you don't even need to open anything. Just close. Only when everything turns red, that is where you can short or you can do puts, you can do bear calls like that. You need to see. You need to see for long term, it is not ready yet. But if you are a short term trader, you have to go change it to 5 minutes. If you're a short term trader, you look in the smaller time frame. If you're a long term trader, you look in the higher time frames. So, for example, if you are a short term trader, we'd have bought it somewhere here where the cloud turned right around $33 on Wednesday. Last Wednesday, you would have bought it $33. And when it so here on Friday morning, we'd have sold it when the cloud turned red from 33 to 38 within 1 2 days. So as of now, it is consolidating again. Again, if it goes up and you get a green dot in all these time frames, then we can go long tomorrow. Mostly tomorrow we may get a buy signal. And as of now, it is below the cloud. Cloud is red. There are no dots here. We need to wait for a green dot, and then it will start going up. Then Google, right? As I said, if you are a more of a full-time trader, you have a lot of time, then this is the best thing. You use these time frames so that you can have more opportunities. Right here, you got a buy signal. You can take it. So with a 1 day, 2 day, weekly, monthly, you will have less opportunities. But once you enter it, you can hold for 1 month, 2 months, make 40%, 50% like that. So that will make more gains. So always day trading comes with high risk and high returns. Long term trading comes with minimal risk, especially if you are entering at a right time. All the time frames are all the higher time frames are telling good to go long, you go long. When all the higher time frames are telling good to go short, you go short. Always lower time frames comes with lot of noise, lot of up and downs. Right? If you use 1 minute, suddenly it goes up, suddenly it goes down. 2 minutes, better than 1 minute, but not as good as 5 minutes. If you use 5 minutes, better than 1 or 3 minutes, 2 minutes, but not as good as 15 minutes. Like that, if you use these 5, 10, 15, 30 confluence, it is good for day trading or for short swing trading. You can hold trades for 2 days, 3 days, you can make profits. But if you want to, without spending a lot of time, if you want to make nice gains, then best thing is you take the This one will make you nice profits. Because once you keep watching chart for every 1 minute, 2 minute, your emotions will work and you will try to close, you will try to open. But when you take a long term, then you don't even need to watch for a few weeks, few months. Right? From here, you got a buy signal at 164 on Google. All these days, cloud is green. Right? From 164, now it is 256 to 245. So all these days you can hold. As long as the cloud is green, you don't need to even. Right? All you need is 1 minute or 2 minutes every week. You can just open and see, okay, cloud is green. Till this is printing. All these are green. You don't even need to worry if you want your IRA account or your retirement accounts. This is the best way to trade with a low risk. With a you don't need to spend a lot of time. All you do is whenever cloud is green, this dot is green, then you go long until the cloud is red. You can hold the trades. Yeah, again for long term stocks, yeah, we use this strategy. Yeah, whatever I share, I use this for long term stocks or for swing trades in the options. Yeah, that's it, everyone. So that is the way, right? If you are, that's why it is very important to identify whether you can quickly scalp or uh, if you are completely focused in day trading or you are completely a full-time trader. So you need to buy the indicators if you want to see these type of charts where we train you on how to install, how to use this. And this is one time, right? Once you have it, then you don't need to pay any monthly fee or something. You can use it for lifelong. One or two trades will give you that. So that's what you will have a scanner. The scanner will tell you which stocks are looking good for this long term. Tomorrow, LUV, eBay, BUK, ADM, EMR, EXP, all these are looking good for long term stocks. Yeah, that's what. Basically, as part of this indicator, you get the scanner and also you get. So all you need to do is the scanner will tell you which stocks to buy. Then if you like one of the stocks, if you think like, oh, EXP, Expedia is a good company, right? Everything is cloud is green. So you can see that you got a buy signal somewhere 626 at $166. All these days cloud is green. Right? Now today it is nearly $216. This is Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. So basically, yeah, you get the swing scanner, swing studies. You get the day trading scanner and day trading indicators. You get the combination. So if you are day trader, you can use in the smaller time frames. If you are a swing trader, you can. Again, I suggest if you are already doing some job, then swing is the best one. If you are more of a full time trader, then you can use the day trading. Yeah, it is a lifetime indicator. Yeah, these are not like it is 2499 for one time lifetime. You will train you, will help you with all the installation, and then you can use it for lifetime. Scanners are yeah, basically it is our custom code which we develop, which is working really good. with both yeah, stocks, futures, options, right? If you want to, as I told you, right, you can use it for anything. India stocks, India options, India, right, futures. You want to look at gold. So you can see that, right, when you would have bought gold, then this is where the cloud turned green. You have dots here, 2693 in January. Today it is 3000, right? All this time the cloud is green. The cloud never turned red. That means even with one contract, if you'd have bought gold, that would have made 10, $20,000. As long as this cloud is green, we can hold the long. So no copper, right? We got a buy signal for copper here. This is the dot, and then you got two consecutive dots. That means copper is very bullish now. So where do you think copper can go now? So copper can go minimum till 5.6, 5.8. Yeah, I hope it is making sense. So you got a buy signal, but you don't have a dot. You have a dot, you have a cloud is green. So you would have bought it here. Or if you wait for two consecutive dots, you would have bought it somewhere here. Then you can see next 1 month, this copper will move huge. There can be a big, right? We can, right now, this will also help you that, okay, copper is overall bullish. Now, whenever you are doing trading for prop firms, mainly we'll wait for the buy signals on copper because overall it is very, very bullish in all higher time frames. Then your chance of making money is high when you go with the long positions. If you look at crude oil, so you can see that, right? This is the day where cloud turned red, and then we got so nearly $78. Even we would have got at 68. All these days cloud is red. Now 60. So every point is $1,000. From 68 to 60 is nearly $8,000 with one contract. So it is still very bearish. So that means mainly you will focus for prop firms, will mainly focus on the sell opportunities for crude oil because your daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly, everything is sell UNH. So what do you think we have to do for UNH? Do you think we can buy now if you are a long-term trader? Right, yeah, wait for these to turn green. So if you are a long-term trader, better wait for some more confidence. Or if you are a day trader, if you are a day trader, we'd have bought somewhere here, right, somewhere at this point on 125. All these days, cloud is green. So yeah, again it is turning red. So again, if it turns to buy, Then tomorrow again we can go long for a quick day trading or a short swing. It will go up some $360. It can go minimum till $368. Tomorrow mostly again it is trying to become bullish again. So for quick day trading or quick swing trading, if this also turns to buy, and if this candle goes above, right, as of now it is trying to go above. And if you see a green dot tomorrow morning, then minimum $7-8 you can do quickly buy the stock, hold until 368, take the profits. Yeah, if there are any updates also, you will receive the updates. So it is working very good. So you don't need to, but yeah, if there are any updates to the script, then we'll give the updates to all the members. But I hope it is clear for everyone. We have seen enough examples. So if you want the software in your own machine, so you can see whichever ticker you want. If you have some positions, your stock positions, you want to know when to close, when to buy. Then if you have indicators, that is good. Otherwise, you want to just get the alerts and right. For example, you are a swing trader. You only watch the swing channel, or you only wait for the swing alerts. If you are a day trader, you take only the day trade signals like that. Your success will be much more higher based on what type of, if you identify what type of trader you are. If you are a swing trader, you are a busy professional, you try to take the day trades where we quickly scalp, we take 70%, 80%, and you don't close the trades on time, then you are taking a risk. That's why it is very, very important for you to identify if you are a scalper, day trader, or you are more of a swing trader, long-term trader. Based on that, you have to see like, okay, I am a more of a long-term trader. I want low risk. I am fine with medium returns. I don't want to make 30%, 40% within a day. I am happy even if I make 40% a month or 30% a month, 30% after 2 months. Then the long-term strategy is best for you. Okay. Okay. Mm, go to long-term. Yeah. Overall target for long term, it is still bearish, right? You can see that you would have put somewhere here where the cloud turned red. You can see there was a huge drop nearly from 160, $170, came all the way to $89. As of now, for long term, you are not ready to go long on this. One target, ARKK. You can see at ARKK, it is very bullish. So when we would have bought it, somewhere around 512, you got a buy signal, you got all the green dots, cloud is green, you would have bought around $50. Today, all these days, cloud is green. Today it is $89 from May to October. Oracle is bullish. Oracle is looking good. Already we saw PTD, UPS. Yeah, UPS is very bearish since all these days, right? Nearly from Jan 30 or even before, from December, where it was nearly 140, $140. Today it is at $85. Yeah, it is very bearish. All these days, cloud is red. So now it is good in weekly, monthly, but in daily 2 days it is not good. So we have to wait for another 3, 4 days. Mostly it will turn bullish. It is turning green. But if candle goes above this, then if we get a green candle, then now can start moving up. As of now, it is not good. And then yeah, Nifty is looking bullish. This day we would have got by $20. Yeah, if the consolidating, there can be much big breakout coming week. Mm, yeah, we have to check daily candles, not long term. Because we are a long term trader, we'll use daily candle. If you are a short term trader, we'll look for GEV. We would have bought somewhere here around $320. Today it is nearly 100% up. Red candle is maybe would have sold somewhere on 829. But yeah, if we get another green candle, again it will go up. Can go up all the way minimum till 655. So tomorrow, if we get a bullish candle, then it can go further up. So UPSC, as of now, it is bearish. Weekly, monthly, it is bullish, but daily, 2 days, it is bearish. So maybe right here, June 5th, it was, we would have bought it. Somewhere around this time frame, we would have sold it. So as of now, it is not good for buy or not good for sell for long term. Yeah, that's it, everyone. So I hope you understood like how we can, without spending a lot of time and charts, just with simple confluence. One is cloud should be green. You should have a green dot, and then you can just go and take a long position. Right? Generally, if you have a green dot, that means everything is green here. If you have a red dot, everything is red here. If there is nothing, that means it is choppy or it is consolidating, not good to go for long or good to go for shorts. Yeah. So this is right the best way to build wealth without taking much risk, much time. So yeah, prop firms, all those things, you have high risk and high reward. If you enter, exit, if you are a full-time trader, quickly enter, quickly can scalp, that will make you nice profit. But if you are more of a full-time professional in some other job, then this type of strategies are best for you. So that is very key for you to understand what type of trader you are. Based on that, you have to select the strategy which is good for you in the long run. So that's what if we don't identify, and then so most probably Meta, if we get a pullback, then again Meta will go to $800. Tomorrow we have to see if we get a bullish candle, Meta can go to 800 again in coming week. Otherwise, if we see another one or two red candles, then there can be a bigger drop. But as of now, yeah, we have to wait. This is the best time we'd have bought it around $580, 580 to nearly 780, 760. There is no trial period because you get the software on your machine. Right? This is not like trading view indicator where you cannot see the code software. So, right, already I'm giving you which stocks you can see a move up tomorrow. You can take a screenshot of this. You will see tomorrow most of the stocks will make a nice move. So basically with 24.99 you get the scanners for day trading, scanners for swing trading. You get the software for all these charts which will show you this everything for day trading, swing trading, and also you get the trainings, and you can join the live sessions. Right? Maybe tomorrow I'll use this indicator and show you how to take trades in day trading and swing trading. Yeah, it is 24.99 for lifetime. You don't need to pay again because your software will be in your machine. So only if there is any update, we'll send you that updated file. But otherwise, it will be for lifetime. Yeah, it is developed by us. Yeah, I'll send you the link. Yeah, you can use in your wife's laptop and your laptop also. Yeah. That's it, everyone. I'll share the recording later if somebody missed. They can watch. Bye, everyone. Have a nice rest of the day. So as I said, you can use it to buy stock, you can use it to buy options, you can do calls, you can do leap calls, right? You got a buy signal here. You can do leaps for, right? In April, you got it. You can do leaps for December. You can do leaps for next year. You can do bull puts. You can do, once you do bull puts, you will receive credit. You use that money, you buy some calls. Like that, you can use it in different ways. Yeah, this is on Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. You can install it on different laptops. The software will be in your machine. You can copy that into a different laptop and you can use it now. Yeah, Vikram, what is your question?
Hello, Kishore garu.
Yeah, Vikram, please go.
Can you please help us to show recent performance in uh, stock channel which MK is giving, right? So that I'll decide either.
Again, MK is not using the strategy, but I'll
No,
share.
no, not this strategy. I'm not asking about strategies.
Right, yeah.
I'm asking you are showing 2024 data, right? Can you please help us to show just long term or short term? Uh,
He
mm,
publishes every month, he publishes all his talk report.
okay,
So
that's but
that is,
mm,
yeah,
recent
he
performance.
got around 80% success here.
Uh, it is September. Okay.
I'm trying to see the report he shared recently.
Mhm. Just keep sending small stocks. Yeah, that is the risky ones.
Yeah, that's what, right? I told you because there are some traders who want to trade because they
Mhm.
also come with high risk and high reward. You
Recently,
buy
Intel moved well, right? In swing trading, is he shared that stock, Kishore garu? Intel
yeah, I think he did, but
recently moved
again,
very well.
again there are right. We got the
Yeah,
buyback.
DDAG also. Yeah, it's good actually. I made
C,
profit.
yeah,
Mm.
CNX we bought at 26. It moved to 31, $32. So
Who
again,
is
there are
sending DDAG? Is did not mention any name, MK or nothing. Who is
no.
sharing?
I shared it. So if I
Oh,
share,
you
then
shared that one. Oh, okay, got it, got it. Okay, those are performing very well. Those kind of stocks. Yeah, these are also nice, but he's sending all the stocks. Filtering is a little bit tricky here. We have to watch it.
so that's what, right? One of the members asked it like how
Yeah,
to select. And that's what, right? If you are a high risk trader, you buy the penny stocks. They come with high risk, high reward.
it is
If you,
a not risk reward, Kishore garu. What is the problem is here is filtering is the problem. We do full-time jobs, right? So we have to keep watching these screens. That is the difficult to us to filtering all this. That is the one. Otherwise, everything is good. We can filter quality stocks and we can buy and sell. there is no issue. He is sending many stocks. So
So yeah, this is
yeah,
September 2025 report. He gave 152 alerts, 110 completed all the targets, 72%,
yeah,
7% hit the stop loss, and remaining 21% are in progress. So out
yeah.
of the remaining 16 are in on the way to reach the targets. 15 of them are still did not reach the target. So like that, he shares a report every month.
Mm. Okay. Instead of this one, he is sending the calls, right? Those are performing well. We can invest little bit, $1,000 every day, make at least 80%. That is
Right. Again,
performing well, right?
options.
So in calls, if you buy $1,000, invest in daily basis, you will make
So
$100 is also okay. Then monthly share 30 stocks, right? 30 or 20. 20 means around 2,000 to $3,000 will get, right? Some stocks perform well,
every
not.
strategy has advantages, disadvantages, right? With
Yeah, yeah,
stocks,
that is
even though
correct.
it may drop, you wait for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then it will go up. Right? With options,
Yeah,
it is a high risk, high reward. Right? If
yeah, yeah,
you make 50% on same day. But
yeah, that
if
is
it
correct.
doesn't move, it stays choppy, you may lose that entire premium.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
As per my observation is in options calls, right, Kishore gar, 9:30 to 10 around is sending, right? Those stocks,
yeah, so
uh, uh,
coin we
oh,
bought
yeah,
at 375. It may go to 474 in next 1 week. So yeah,
yeah,
he's a very good analyst. He got around
yeah, that
80%,
is correct.
75
He's
to
doing good.
80% success.
He's doing good. Yeah,
Only thing is we need to identify, okay, am I a
yeah.
full-time trader? If not, I'll avoid these penny stocks. I'll only
Happen.
focus on the good quality stocks like TTD, Coin, Tesla, Nvidia, like
Yeah.
that. So your risk is less.
Yeah, risk is less. Also, those stocks move very well once bounce back the market. Is that correct?
Right,
Sir? Bounce
right.
back and we don't get.
So Shopify is a good company.
Yeah, this is stock good.
Generally,
Stock TTD,
right,
coin. These stocks we have to buy it. Then we'll make profits.
right. So yeah, that's what we need to identify. Because
Hmm.
there are some members who like only to trade penny stocks because they have a
Yeah.
small account or they are okay to take high risk to make high reward
Yeah,
and
correct.
they might be full time. So
Yeah.
because we want to satisfy all different types, but if you are a
Hmm.
busy professional, you take a penny stock, you feel like, oh, I am losing.
Yeah, that is correct. Penny stocks always risky. We make
Mm,
zero also sometimes.
right. So yeah, that's where we have identified. But yeah, so he shares those every month. He shares a report.
Yeah.
July, July report. He gave 171, 121 hit the target, 16 of them hit the stop loss, 20% in progress. Like that, every month, at the end of the month, he sends a report with
Yeah.
overall
Yeah,
trade
correct. That's
performance.
good. He's nice analyst. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah,
Mm,
but we have to find out the stocks, good stocks and bad stocks. That's it. But not bad stocks and good stocks. We have to find out quality stocks. Then only we can make nice gains.
right,
Yeah. Tesla, Shopify, TTD.
right.
Those maybe fine. Maybe those stocks makes profits. Can we do this way? Kishore Garu is sending calls, right, daily basis. Instead of calls, we can buy stocks and put the stop loss daily basis that it will work out. He's sending daily calls, right? Recently, Tesla he shared many
Right.
stocks.
Right. For example, buy USAR 25 call at 2.2. These are the targets. So if you see
So buying
stocks,
that one calls, can we buy stocks instead of options
yeah,
there?
you can because generally he also gives right USAR by 17.4. These are the targets. So he gave the stock signal also here.
Yeah, that is correct. Same way we can follow options in stocks, options and stocks. We can buy both.
Right. Yeah. You can buy the coin stock, you can buy the coin calls. So if
Yeah,
you are
both we can make. If we lost in, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can both ways. We can make money.
mm, right.
Yeah, maybe it will maybe perform well. We'll see. I didn't start. I'm planning to do that way. Maybe this month, maybe I'll start it that way. Mm. Yeah, earnings also making nice gains one day.
Right. So
Yeah, I
we got
tried
it.
a couple of stocks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking very bullish. So
Yeah. It started to moving, looks like, yeah, Kishore Gar, correct?
yeah, it will move to 22, $24
Mm.
in coming week.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Venkat, do you
thank you,
have
Kishore Gar.
questions?
That's it.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, Kishore garu. Nice to talking to you. Actually, this is the first time that I'm trying to connect with you. మీరు కాల్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు కదా, you are actually giving calls in this uh, investments in India.
Right. The investments in
Okay,
India, we have
so
different analysts for India's. I don't look into India stocks. We have another analyst.
okay, okay, okay. So I'm just trying to connect. I mean, if at all I want to take the membership or how to connect with the analyst.
Yeah, I'll send you a link where you can subscribe.
Okay, okay, great. Yeah.
So if you go to this link, you can,
Uh,
yeah, you have all the links
did
for
you?
India. I pasted in the Zoom channel,
Okay, okay.
Zoom chat. Yeah, Ankit, do you have any questions?
So this link I'm trying to access.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yes, sorry. Just wanted to understand
okay.
how does this thing work? Are you able to listen to me?
Yeah, Ankit, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So,
So, yeah, how does this thing work? So we install the Thinkorswarm app, right? Or on the desktop one. So
right.
when we take this thing, uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's
And
your software. Like, how do we see the tickers? First, you said we buy tickers from there, or
no,
we buy
you don't
tickers
buy
from.
tickets. You buy the software. The software will tell you which ones are good for buy, which ones are good for sell.
Okay, and we buy your software basically from you.
Right.
Okay, and how do we do that? I mean, is there a link or something?
Yeah, I'll share the link later. Yeah.
Okay, so if we are buying your software, why do we need the Swim? That is just for the trading.
Thinkorswim is the brokerage platform. That
Okay,
is
yeah,
where
yeah.
we developed our software, right? Just like TradingView is a charting platform. That is
Uh-huh.
where we developed all our Pine script software.
Okay,
So
so
if you want to use our software, you have to install TradingView for the other indicators like futures level manager, stocks level manager, price pulse, all those things. Whereas if you want to use it for Thinkorswim, then you get the Thinkorswim platform brokerage. Either you just open a account for free or you pay some $10, $20, keep some deposit so that they don't close your account. And then you buy the software from us, which will tell you what to buy, what to sell, which ones are good for long, which ones are good for short.
okay, got it. Okay, so that's how it is connected. Okay, yeah, we because I already have an account on Swim. So now all we need is to buy your, and this is separate from the other one, which is $199 per month for options, right? 800.
Right. This is where you are completely independent by yourself. So you don't need
Uh-huh.
to wait for our alerts because once you gain the knowledge, then you can trade whichever you want, right? You may like Nvidia, you may want to only
800.
focus on big company stocks. You don't want to take all the alerts. We may post lot of alerts of big company, medium cap, small cap, all those things, but you don't want to focus on everything. You want to just whenever you get a buy signal on good company stocks, you want to buy them.
Okay, so this
Then
is
you
exclusively for that one for lifetime. And the other one, which is where you mentioned about the SPX put spreads and all those things, that is 199 per month.
right. That is where
Okay.
we give you the alerts and you take based on the alerts. Here,
Okay.
when you get the indicators, you are learning, you are becoming independent by yourself.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Sure.
Kishore garu, small question.
Yeah.
Can we use this channel along with that Thinkorswim, that software you are sending, you are providing, right? That is just you are explaining. Uh,
No, I
for
do
example, if I take
some
the
free
AI stock,
sessions.
if I want to see that one in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the time frames,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we can follow this way. Can we can we do that way, Kishore garu?
No, I didn't understand.
Using the stocks, for example, is sharing those stickers in this option, this channel, right? Earning alerts or option channel.
Okay.
MK is sharing swing trades, right?
Yeah,
I
generally
will
I
take
share.
this sticker using Thinkorswim software.
Yeah, you can
Uh,
validate by yourself.
Okay. For example, can you please help us to take a stock and use that Thinkorswim software, Kishore garu? Can you see? It will be in 5 minutes
Mhm.
weekly.
Can you see now?
It will be bullish or bearish. Okay. Yeah, this way I'm saying.
Right. So it turned bullish, especially if you look for
It is the swing, right? Can you in couple of days how it will looks like?
5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, everything is green.
It is green, means both are sinking.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it is. We
How
can
do we
see.
know that is what is the target prices here? What could be the
Again, there are different strategies to know what can be their target, but yeah, generally $22 is our target.
oh, how
The
can we find out here, Kishore garu, targets?
one easy way is you look like where there was a previous resistance.
Or that way
Right?
we do not have any target like you trade of it, you are showing target prices, right? That way we do not have here.
No, until your cloud is green, you continue to hold it. Whenever the cloud turns red, take a you can
Then we
close
have
the
to
markets.
monitor every day what.
No, you will get an alert. Whenever there is a sell signal, you will get an alert. You don't
Oh,
need to monitor. Right? I told you that it will you will receive an email or you will receive a message on your phone that
mhm.
okay, AI, now you can close.
Mhm.
Then you
Oh,
can close your calls, you can close your bull puts, or if you bought stocks, you can close them.
oh, using that Tucker, if you will monitor here, that will be more efficient. It will work maybe.
Right.
Yeah, more, it will be helpful that way. Yeah, yeah, that's good actually.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Then talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a nice rest of the day.
Thank you, Kishore garu.